YouTube, it's your boy JaKar, and today I am listening to the certified lover boy himself, aka Champagne Poppy, aka Drizzy, aka the Iceman, the one and only Drake. And if y'all loving the vibe, hit subscribe. You already know what it is, fam. I just hit 50,000 subscribers up here.
Wow.
Super grateful. I love y'all. Shout out to all of my loyal Patreon supporters on the screen right now. You already know what it is. Very quickly before we start the album, this cover art, how do you guys feel about it? It's dope, but also lackluster in the same way because that's not as tough as I think it should be. The Iceman right there. And I believe that's baby Adonis right under the diamond studded glove. Of course, the late great Michael Jackson's the one that created this. So this is Drake embodying the Michael Jackson figure of I am the king. Still, that was something that him and Kendrick were playing on. Maybe you're Prince and I'm actually Mike, you know? And last but not least, of course, he's throwing up the 6 sign. You have the 6 turned upside down. That's a 9 now. That's one of Drake's favorite lines. And when I looked at the song titles, we got Make Them Cry, Make Them Pay, and then Make Them Remember, Make Them Know. So I hope musically there's cohesion, because that's been my one knock always on Drake's albums. It feels like, did we have to listen to the album? We could have just skimmed through it and took our favorite songs and put it in our Drake playlist that all of us have, right? So I really hope that this is an album that we can truly digest and critique the right way. And at the end of the day, have a good time with. It's always great to have new Drake bangers. So let's get it, fam. Make them cry.
Ice. Yeah. I'm an only child, no one could have made another. I have to father my mother and treat my son's grandfather like my older brother. The skies are gray in Toronto, they not a golden color.
I'm an only child, they could never have made another is immaculate. I like that.
I'm an only child, no one could have made another. I have to father my mother and treat my son's grandfather like my older brother. The skies are gray in Toronto, they not a golden color. I'm feeling like BTS, cause it took the whole career for me to be so discovered.
Wow.
I know for sure that my parents, they look at me and see an overcomer. I'm looking back at them and these days I see an older couple. I see my only uncle looking like this shit that I ain't owning up to. And if he said the way he really felt, I probably see his side because I'm old enough to. I'm looking at all my niggas, they say, bro, we love you. But all my words really the shit that they be going up to. Feel like 40 won't even listen to my words when he knows I'm in a load of trouble. I'm in the cut just loading rebuttals. And I got a bunch of hits on my hands, see the swollen knuckles. I try to tell him it's working out for me now. He say then show your muscles.
Then show your muscles. That was great imagery right there where he said, I'm just in the corner writing rebuttals. He's trying his best to get back. He's trying his best right here to get back at everyone that came for him. And he has so many hits. But he said that I got bleeding knuckles.
Got a bunch of hits on my hands, see the swollen knuckles. Yeah. I try to tell him it's working out for me now. He say then show your muscles. Prove to me that you're still as strong when it's only us two. They know you thorough with bread, but there's some shit you gotta pony up to. Basically, he's saying I got growing up to do. I gotta dig deep. I really hate those 2 words. They never bring peace. I'm at the Bulgaria and Turkey with my bitch, and we ain't come here for no big teeth. Nah. I came here to turn a new leaf and maybe finally get some sleep. But all I can think about is the mountain to climb and the conversation surrounding my music like did Twin Peaks. What died back in 2024 was a big piece. So it's like the shit is me, but it isn't me.
Wow.
Y'all keep on asking me what it did to me. That's what it did to me.
He's talking about 2024 and he's talking about the Twin Peaks because Drake's entire career is so unique and he's one of one if you think about it because of just the rise to be so high at the top for so long. And of course the aftermath of the beef. Even the little dip that would happen, Drake never really went too low in life because of the fact that he is Drake. Look, he can drop an album and so many people just like that are like, we have to listen to it because we are fans of his music. Most of us grew up to Drake's music or we're at the same type of timeline of life like that. Or if you're grown and more older than Drake, you know, you could put Drake on and he's there for any mood. That's what my cousin said. He said, yo, Drake's my favorite all around rapper because if I'm trying to work out, I could put on Drake. If I'm trying to boo love with a shorty, I could put on Drake. If I'm in my feelings, I could put on Drake. There's so many different emotions like that. And you know, I'm not going to talk about who's the best rappers right now, but I'm just saying that is why even with dips, he still doesn't go that low below the floor. and him rising back up is still going to be at his ceiling because he's at the top of the game in one way, shape, or form.
I came here to turn a new leaf and maybe finally get some sleep, but all I can think about is the mountain to climb and the conversation surrounding my music like did Twin Peaks. What died back in 2024 was a big piece, so it's like the shit is me, but it isn't me. Y'all keep on asking me what it did to me. That's what it did to me.
Yes.
When I dig deep, they say dig deeper. Tell us how it felt to meet the Grim Reaper. This album better have some big features. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm all alone for my mental.
Drake, you got some features right here. We can see them right here. We got Future. That's interesting. I guess they homies again. Comment below. Tell me more about that shit right there. Huh. They asking how it feels to meet the Grim Reaper. Y'all know who it is. Listen, I could love both of them. You feel me? Even though Kendrick's my favorite rapper of all time, Drake's probably right outside my top 5 favorite rappers. So, it's all good.
And I've been trying to end so many people, I almost forgot the intro. Been so sure of my words that I haven't used a pencil. Been so paranoid that nothing in this world seems coincidental. Yeah.
Yes.
Our brother sold his chain the other day and said that someone snatched it. I'm still processing that shit, it got me so distracted. I think he's so desperate and our life is going fantastic. He don't have the heart to come and tell us he pawned it for cash. Even his baby mama been saying he been moving backwards. To me, he's so the only thing that has ever mattered. I can never forgive such a nefarious action. I'm still healing my own traumas, I've barely adapted. This new toxic shit I'm dropping is gonna spin till I'm radioactive. Yeah, I really make the roughest days in life look very relaxing.
Yes, you do, Drake. I will say that. That is so commendable about everything that Drake has been through because of, not trying to say that he's the victim, but I'm just saying, when you're so public like this, the most public, biggest battle, biggest song, calling you some crazy, crazy things. Yes, for you to be so stoic in your own way, because of course there is other allegations of you going at people legally and things like that around those ways and trying to get things shut down or took down. So, but I will say it takes a lot to just keep moving forward when you have all this against you. But you know what? I love the genuineness behind, like, hey, I will say that some of my homies, because of what we've been through, because of the L that we took, and that's okay, but the L that we took, I could see that they even struggling. You know, there's things going on with them as well, where we're not so high like we used to. Music hasn't dropped like it used to. So, you know, certain things are going on. And one of his homies saying that his chain got snatched when really he had to go pawn it. I love that we're seeing the other side of things as well.
Yeah. I really make the roughest days in life look very relaxing. I don't do psychedelics because I'm too scared of unpacking. Sometimes I only see myself in my therapist's glasses, but I'm not taking it serious because she's very attractive. I know it's a heavy ass decision to bury the hatchet. It'll take more than 6 pallbearers to carry that casket. I put the man in manipulation when I pay your rent, and that is an obligation to our attachment. Then I sprinkle in a little Mercedes in fashion. If that's not enough for you.
Ooh, that is manipulation, bro. You're crazy. He said, I put the man in manipulation when I sprinkle some extra benefits. I'm going to pay this. I'm going to send you this car. I'm going to do this for you. So now, look at everything I did. You owe it to me to go out with me, to do this with me. That's some crazy shit, Drake. You can't be saying this stuff, bro.
It'll take more than 6 pallbearers to carry that casket. I put the man in manipulation when I pay your rent, and that is an obligation to our attachment. Then I sprinkle in a little Mercedes in fashion. If that's not enough for you, well, baby, go back then. You fucking dude at the spot that I got for you, Jesus. You gave him reason to speak on my name, that's some weak shit. They texting proof to my phone and my heart is in pieces. You keeping your options open for real, that's some me shit. Sis, you gotta be kidding, like nephews and nieces. I keep on rescuing leeches. I can't believe it, I really can't believe it. I can't believe it. Too many wide transfers, bound to have a good girl's morals tangled. The rent-free penthouse and the Van Cleef floor bangles, and plenty more examples that had you going Dora the Explorer outside while I turned a blind eye, cause it's more than painful. Yeah.
Dora the Explorer is crazy.
I think I also put the man in manifestation. Either I'm too numb to the shit or the city is changing. I bump into people and they act like we literally strangers. Random intrusive thought, but what happened to Taz's angels? So many people that's not around from that generation. Niggas wanna talk about a battle, I'm battling patience. Nigga, I battle frustration. I'm about to turn 40, dog, I'm battling agent. I'm battling the fact that the album ain't even dropping already. They asses complaining. Fuck it, I'll battle the label. Fuck it, I'll battle the majors. I'll battle the stations till my ass is back in rotation. Shout out to the real fans that knew what I had in the basement. Shout out to the fake fans, I thought we had an arrangement. How many times have you tried to tell me I had a replacement? How many times are you about to ask if I had a vacation? How many artists I've had to witness do bad imitations?
I will say this. I've never been the one that's like, yo, this is a new Drake. They always wanted to push a new Drake. And it's just like the same thing in the NBA. It's like, oh, who's going to be the new LeBron? It's like, yo, everybody is different. Some people have clones. It's really nuts. Or they are a clone of other people. It's like, oh my God. But nah, Drake's one of one. But I will say, I am one of the people that said, when is Drake going to go on a vacation? I am the one that said that. I'm like, bro, after that whole battle, I think that Drake should go on a hiatus and then drop an R&B album. No rapping, just R&B. I was the one. And I'm still waiting for that R&B album because I know not like the half singing, I mean the real singing. Like when he was on stage with Kanye, sang 24, because we all know Drake can sing. Exhausted, never the right time to go, never the right time to... Start crying.
Niggas want me all bent out of shape, rattled and shaking. My dad got cancer right now. We battling stages. Trust me when I say there's plenty things that I'd rather be facing.
Wow.
For real.
My dad got cancer.
And this time asked me to dig deeper, I'll gladly explain it. Yeah. Ice.
Ice. That was real smart, Drake. I love to start the album off being super authentic, vulnerable, make them cry. This is him letting it all out. Shit hasn't been easy. I've been struggling. The only time I see myself is when I'm looking through my therapist's glasses. And still, he's talking about some of the struggles and problems that he has because he's like, man, it's tough because my therapist is so fine. And my mind goes into the manipulation and my mind goes into, man, I got to prove myself again. Can me and 40 do it? Just us two. And 40, phenomenal production. That is such a great beat. Let's keep going, you guys. And comment below what's your favorite songs on this album, yeah? Let's get it.
Mad. Some idiot boy there. You should go ahead and pop some corn and grab a stool. The boy's about to break some news. All the numbers are final, no t-shirts, no vinyl. Y'all about to make me Richie like Lionel, for real.
Lionel Richie.
And that's the truth. 16 hours ahead in Melbourne, I don't even know what's going on back home straight. Hey, girls from Atlanta, call me Santa. Girls from Australia, what can I tell y'all? You know I love you so much.
Sing that shit, Drake.
I just gotta handle something bigger than us. Triple S was really to show you my love and make sure you're good to the next time we meet up. But now I gotta send it up. Yeah, it was like, go blow the dust on your plex. Go blow the dust on your plex. What was the year that they say it slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember one word in your raps. I don't know nothing about you in them tracks. Let's go. Yeah, I am. A FTX penthouse high riser. Yeah, Samuel Bankman, free all my guys up. Yeah, I'm in a sold out show with your girl on the riser. I'm with the mob at Great Cliff, 20 cigars and they fucking my eyes up. I'm not better or wiser. Future the prince is my trusted advisor. If it's up to me, I get everyone hit, I get everyone lined up. If it's up to me, I've been clocking you pussy, man, everyone time's up. If it's up to me, hey. If it's up to me, then you all on the list, man, everyone signed up. If it's up to me, it's already made, I ain't making my mind up. If it wasn't for me, reaching my hand, you never climbed up. Go blow the dust off your plex. What? Go blow the dust of your plex. What? Go blow the dust of your plex. What was the year that they say it slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that.
He talking shit. He's talking to all the old heads. He said, go blow the dust off all your plaques is crazy. Saying that, yo, you haven't been popping for a long ass time and Drake's been popping for decades. I like this shit right here. We're gonna like that one. I like Make Them Cry too, so you know I like both of them. But Dust, we're gonna add it to my favorite songs of 2026 so far. Yeah, let's add that. Cause I already know I'm gonna play that shit over and over again. I love the singing in the beginning. Most times I don't like it when he does the beat switch right after we were flowing and vibing with him, you know? But because of how catchy this shit is and the beat has been immaculate, I'm not mad at the switch.
Hey, I am a BTC crypto big timer. Oh my God. I'm a corporate America hit survivor. Got a real big heart, I'm a fucked up guy though. Those are my haters, those are my secret admirers. New Year's Eve, police escort cause I can't miss the fireworks.
Wow.
I heard your brother got flipped in the sloppy, so that wasn't our word. Definitely gon' know if it's us if we got him. Just wait till it's our turn. Hey, go blow the dust on your plaques. Go blow the dust on your plaques. What was the year that they say ass slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember one word in your raps. I don't know nothing about you and them tracks. Let's go. Yeah. I am.
Hey. I am. That's a song you could put right on your Instagram photo. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Wow. Great flow. I'm loving these synths.
Hey.
Crazy.
Yeah. Ash to ashes, dust to dust. The dustiest niggas been fucking with us. Am I a GOAT? Well, probably not. I probably was, but you probably forgot. My white label had to go white label shit when he stepped out his body and finally got hot. Hand me the tools like I'm picking a lock. Me and white bitches been kissing a lot. My honor comes from the shit that I do for the ones that I love. Is between them and I. Your honor comes to the court, any officer pleaded so that you could cut off some time. Nowadays y'all don't want to put in no work. Y'all just won't jump to the front of the line and hurry and run out the 9. Baby boy, please. I heard what you said to little bro about me. Yeah, and when you run into the ICEMAN, what you gonna do except freeze? You not by the squeeze, you not in the streets. I'm cutting niggas off at the knees. They ain't no standing on business with me. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. Give me a motherfucking seat. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. I bet I know who I see. You know how I fly cause I landed.
Sorry, fam. What? I love that shit. He said, if I fly economy, I already know who I'm gonna see. Drake is never in his life flying economy again, yo. This dude, hey, the fans will go crazy. He is sliding. This is really great production as well. I know that he said in the beginning, I love this setting the tone for the album. He said him and 40 are going to do it together. 2-man team, Phil Jackson and Kobe Bryant.
They ain't no standing on business with me. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. Give me a motherfucking seat. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. I bet I know who I see. You know how I fly cause I land at the beach. When you land, you can see me.
Wow.
You whisper my name cause the way that it carry, you can't even speak. Yeah, you can't even speak. Whisper my name and don't say it too loud cause you gotta come here and you know I pop out. We turned to Coachella, had boys backing down and we might do the same if we touch rolling loud. If you my nigga, then say that my nigga. Like what's up my crow, they come hunt me right now. Come on to me and get one of them out cause you know how these niggas been counting me out. Okay.
Voice switch.
You gotta whisper my name. Yo, hey, you gotta whisper my name. Yo, hey, yeah.
You gotta whisper my name.
Yeah, hey, I'm doing my big one. You doing the little one. What kind of man are you? A middle one. Yeah, my brother said he want a blue
Middle
beam.
man.
I'ma get him one. My new tank don't know how I live. She shopping at Erewhon. My brother got no fuck to give. He popping at everyone. This ain't fixable smoke where you see us out sitting with Farrakhan, nigga. This shit like the bag that you bring on the plane. It's gon' carry on. These boys dress up and think that they somebody. Shit is like Comic-Con. My YGs are faster than praying. You lucky it's Ramadan. Otherwise they would be posted outside like the Pentagon. You niggas be hitting the net for some love, you a tennis ball. I take 500K, not a dinner. I never could learn shit from none of y'all. What's my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here and you know I pop out.
Tennis
we
ball,
turned to Coachella,
the net,
had boys
tennis
backing
net.
down, and we might do the same if we touch rolling loud. If you my nigga, then say that my nigga. Like, what's up, my crew? They come hunt me right now. Come to me and get one of them out, cause you know how these niggas been counting me out. Okay, okay.
You gotta whisper my name.
Okay, you gotta whisper my name.
I like that. I like that, Drake.
Yo, hey, okay, you gotta whisper my name.
Wow. Go in. Go in. Go in.
Milliana, it's been so long since you texted me. I finally.
Fam, it's getting hot up in here. I might have to take this hoodie off soon. Fam, we are having a good time. I know we only 3 songs in, but shit. And yo, imagine if Drake really does Rollin' Loud in Coachella. It would go nuts. It'll be going nuts. You know, honestly, we all wish that Drake could do, or hope one day he could do a Super Bowl performance. I know that him and Jay-Z really don't rock with each other no more. Maybe that will change in the future. Because look at him in Future seem to be solid again. So hopefully that changes, because we all know, come on now, if Drake could just get into that performance bag for the Super Bowl, that'd be great, because he has the hits to do it. Of course, we all know that he has the hits. He's had the hits to do his own huge performance like that. All right, we got a music video. Let's get it.
And now I feel like I'm on ecstasy. You said what my work means to me will one day be the death of me. They tried to kill me once, but darling, you just resurrect.
That's crazy. That was great. You told me one day that what this work means to me will be the death of me. And I was almost out, but you resurrected me. Beautiful.
But darling, you just resurrected me. Reach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. I'm so green, you gotta teach me, baby. From Vancouver, you a BC, baby. Pull up, play back, beep, beep, baby. And my shit came with the heat seats, baby. Swear my label gotta free me, baby. Blow on me just like some green tea, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Buried alive, someone come dig me up. If I call up your shorty right now, she picking up.
Hey.
You boys got big on my name, that's big enough. We know how you OGs rockin' already, my nigga, the jig is up. They say the truth will set you free. Well, mine is gon' stream while you watching HD. They say that karma could take an eternity. Yours is dropping the same night as me. Funny thing is that they ain't gon' compete. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me.
Hey, Janice,
Shit cold.
Teach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. Thought they had me in a deep sleep.
I got a love-hate relationship with this chorus, though. I think it's the voice switch that isn't for me all the way. But in other ways, I'm like, it's pretty unique, it's pretty creative. I'm not mad at it, though. So, not a love-hate, more of a love-dislike.
Baby, I'm still scorching hot in these streets, baby. Pull up, Maybach, beep, beep, baby.
Hey,
And my shit came with the heat seats, baby. See-through shirt, I get a sneak peek, baby. Blow on me just like some green tea, baby. Hey, hey. Tired of all of y'all telling me niggas is real. Pussy, I know when it's real. You only come home to pose and pop off a look, but you forgot how I feel. Shot-town popping up here, go on a drill, looking for someone to kill. White kids listen to you, cause they feel some guilt, and that's how your soul gets fulfilled. Handing out turkeys on camera inside of your hood, then you go back to the hills. How many houses you build? How many souls did you heal off the back of your deal? Difference between niggas getting you out of your deal and letting you out of your deal. Damn, against your will, how many new names do you got on your will? Damn, how many?
Drake came with what? That's what I'm supposed to do. Say fuck it. I'm coming. I'm still Drake. After everything he's been through, this is a message to y'all. If you in your community, if you're on your sports team, if you're in your business, if you're on social media, whatever it is, if you're at your job, sometimes you gotta just snap out of it and say, fuck it, I know I took an L. I know that shit went left, and that was crazy. And I know I seen the Grim Reaper. I know that I was about to be done, but guess what? You gotta look at him and say, hold on, I'm still him. I am. Come on, fuck it. Talk that shit. Go crazy. I like that. What'd he say? Getting out of your deal, and what have you done with the back end? What have you done with your deal? How have you helped? Dropping off bad shit, you doing some wild shit in the streets, and then you just go back up to the hills. You don't even live there anymore. You ain't helping your community.
Cause they feel some guilt, and that's how your soul get fulfilled. Handing out turkeys on camera inside of your hood, then you go back to the hills. How many houses you build? How many souls did you heal off the back of your deal? Difference between niggas getting you out of your deal and letting you out of your deal. Damn, against your will, how many new names do you got on your will? Damn, how many more times is y'all gonna keep calling it soft when it's silk? Damn, how many more interviews y'all gonna do just to get Ice to chill? Damn.
Ice.
They tryna cover it up like a quilt. Rory go skirt on a boy like a kilt. Kept it 100 on paper like Wilt. Tricking it off on a paying a bill. That's just how I do the sauce in a spill. These hoes know how I pop it for real. These hoes know how I pop it for real. Yeah. I made way too much in a week. Must be 250 at least. Like the money just grew off a tree. Like the money just came in for free, for real. Hey. Yeah. MRI machine scanning my knee. Like how long you been running the streets, for real. Yeah. She just text me like we. We in Paris like 200 deep, for real. And I went bought a whip for my brother. Same body but two different colors. And I might just tell Cock get another. Small prices he kept it 100. And I might book a flight out to London.
Hey Janice, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. That's a lot of wine right there. I love this beat. Drake looking cold as fuck, yo. ICEMAN. All this has been really good.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Free band, turn shit up again.
Uh-oh.
Whatever gonna take to get a liberal out the can. Cutting ties with all my friends.
I'm not gonna like it, but I like
Hold
this.
it down that road, I can't go again. Fuck, boy, you know what I'm saying? Still on that bitty girl, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta nigga twin, you know what I'm saying? They say twin.
Know what I'm saying? Outside is back to what it was, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta, I'll tell you about my run, you know what I'm saying? Ask Pluto Bank of 21, you know what I'm saying? I done put up half, what's done is done, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
2 cars in the back, 2 in the front, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They so down for me, got a punt, you understand.
I'll say this. I know that we're only on track 5 and we don't know where the rest of the album's gonna go, but I will say that this is Drake's most cohesive album lyrically, because of course we had Honestly Nevermind that was just completely cohesive into the last song, and that was fine. It was really great experimentation and creativity and just trying new things from Drake. But this is the most cohesive because some of his other albums, he would say a song, he would talk his shit, whatever, and then the next song will be something completely left field. I do like that within this, we're having the same elements and feeling, because right now, then Janice shut the fuck up. He was just like, yo, I got 2 cars, different colors, one for me, one for my brother. And now it ran to Atlanta. Who's the brother? Oh, it's Future. You know what I'm saying? And this is them now going step by step between it all. So I hope that he keeps it. I know that Drake doesn't need to, but I really hope that he keeps it flowing and then make them pay. Will have to be some different energy.
Hendrix bad by popular demand.
Wow.
Got a 3-ticket Richie on my hand.
Okay.
I went St. John the Baptist on the land. I went Lori Lynn Stark on my pen. And I'm quick to turn a hater to a fan. Niggas standing 10 toes on quicksand. If they could've been, they would've been, but they can't. Embarrassment the only thing I'm getting secondhand. It costs a lot for that Mercedes stretch sedan. She said it's stop for life because I'm back with Taliban. Come right right now, bring a friend for my friend. Come right now, bring a friend for my friend. Know what I'm saying? Outside is back to what it was, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta, tell you about my run, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ask Pluto Bank of 21, you know what I'm saying? I done put up half, what's done is done, you know what I'm saying? 2 cars in the back, 2 in the front, you know what I'm saying? They so down for me, got a punt, you understand. I
just fucked a milli off on some fine shit.
What else?
I just fucked a milli off on some fine shit.
What else?
I flew 40 bitches out on some fried shit.
What else?
Ran 500 milli up on some burnt shit. Can't even tell you what day it is. I've been in Turkey so long, I love it here. Yeah. Can't even tell you what day it is. I'm on so many pills, don't know how I made it here. Yeah. Can't even tell you which drug I'm on. Soon as I say it, they claiming it. Yeah. Can't even tell you what day it is. Can't even tell you what bitch you be staying at. Can't even tell you what day it is. She pull it right out of purse and she playing it. Note on the sheet and she landing. Bought a condo up the street and she standing. Bring all the freaks to France, the skirt and the sprinter. They wanna play Miley Santana. Used to cook hand on my tan. The way we was boxing, you think we went hand to hand.
I just ran a milli up on some slime shit.
What else?
I just fucked their feelings up on some pride shit.
What else?
I just fucked Chanel up on some lie shit.
What else?
Halie Burke gon' make them rewind it.
What
Diamonds on diamonds and hammers on helmets. I'm a big shot, what he hoes just around us.
Okay.
Talking about billions, he talking on camera. Think he a threat, he ain't nothing but a rental. Molly Santana, new Hannah Montana. Molly Santana, new Hannah Montana. Molly Santana, new Hannah Montana. Molly Santana, new Hannah Montana.
Yeah. Iceman turn. Iceman turn. Iceman turn. Iceman turn. What else? Iceman turn. What else? Iceman turn. What else? Iceman turn. Iceman turn. Iceman turn. Like we knew that the tables were Iceman back outside for the greater good. Fuck you, pussy, but shout out your neighborhood. I get mentioned a lot by a bunch of people that I wish I never met. We sharing women that I already fucked at the height of my success. All you pussy boys losing it and you need to take meds, hey. When I tell you dip, cause it's ice time, bitch, it ain't the fake fans, hey. Iceman turn, what else? Iceman turn, what else? Iceman turn, what else? Iceman turn. Iceman turn. Iceman turn.
Yeah, I'll say this respectfully, Molly Santana and Future, we could have went with this song without them. Just to be completely honest. I get it. This was his, like, I'm happy that this was the song because usually Drake has some crazy features and it just throws off the whole vibe. This was one of them that when that beat switch came for Future, that was super corny. But I'm happy that now we got that out the way. So now we can get back on the show and that he was able to pull it back because there was a flow switch that Molly Santana did that I really did enjoy because it flowed with the song. So maybe if Drake would have kept going and then went right into Molly Santana, that wouldn't have been a problem. But just the beat switch for Future was unnecessary. The beat you've been doing is fire, 40. You didn't have to do that. Drake at the end, Iceman turned what else? Love it. This is Iceman. This doesn't feel like Certified Lover Boy. This doesn't feel like For All the Dogs. This feels like Iceman, and I love that.
Yeah. Ice. Yo. Manish on the beat, shebang. All of my ops, they dead. Why do they gas me up? Where does it go? My head. How much I got? A lot. Don't leave again, I won't. Thinking and trying me do like Bryson, pussy ass nigga and don't. Can I forgive? I can't. What do I need? Some head. Shorty keep asking a date. She tryna finesse Poly Market for bread. Where's the beef? It's cooked.
Migos.
Where's the boy? He's booked. Don't even recognize none of these names at the top of the charts. I look.
Wow.
Am I upset? A bit. Last one you dropped was shit. I did press play on that hoe. Mid, skip. What should I take? A trip. When should I take his bitch? Tennis lessons with a Nike skirt on and her ass popping out. You're sick. Where's a goat? They need one. The mirror's right here. I see one. My nigga don't know how to pay me back, so he said next hat he catches a free one.
Wow.
What kind of clip? Extendo. What kind of switch? Not Nintendo. Y'all hanging out with friends though. They hanging out the window. What's up with gang? We back. What's in my raps? It's facts.
This ain't bad.
She said she missed me all caps. Gotta ain't better than that. What's up with life? It's lit. But I know it get better than that. I know it get better than that. I know it get better than that.
Such a different song.
Manish on the beat, shebang.
Hey.
All of my ops, they dead. Why do they gas me up? Where does it go? My head. How much I got? A lot. Don't leave again, I won't. Thinking and trying me do like Bryson, pussy ass nigga and Don't.
I could see this one being super popular on TikTok. Someone makes a crazy viral dance out of like certain things, or if they use the song as a mashup, I could definitely see that. I know off a first time listen, you have to sink your teeth within it and be like, all right, where are we going with this song? But I'll be honest, I do love how different it is. And I don't know if it's a song that I'm going to go back to very often, but if it ever plays, I'm going to be like, oh yeah, this is a good song. Like, I like this. This is Drake. Shebang. All of my ops, they did.
What's up, shebang? All of my ops, they this. What am I now, possess? How do I feel to refresh? Secrets I know got you stressed. Will I take those to my death? Haven't decided just yet. Wow. Yeah. 40, what's up, shebang?
Wow. Secrets I know got you stressed. Will I take it to my death? I haven't decided that yet. Drake trying to get spooky. Uh-oh.
All of my ops, they this. Please don't put me to the test. They trying to get back on the net. I'm trying to get back in the flesh. Yeah.
He already conquered the net. He wants to get back. He wants to get back. That's so genuine and real for Drake to keep admitting throughout the album. Is like, I don't feel close to as many people as I did before 2024. And that's what I want to get back to. I need that. It's almost like we're watching a dope ass movie. You know what I'm saying? Of maybe not like a hero or a villain, maybe like Magneto, who's an anti-villain, or Venom, anti-villain. You're seeing them have the fall from grace. And now this is the climb back. I want to get in your good graces. I don't care about the net. I'm Drake. I could just post something and I have people watching and DMing and following and all that. I'm Drake. I want to get back to the flesh. I want people to actually feel me and me be able to physically be in certain places. That's real. My God.
Yeah. I just wanna be free. I just wanna be free. Free.
No way.
Free. I just wanna be free. Yeah. Look. Albany Marina, they done served us 100 subpoenas. I done got my shit inside arenas like Gilbert Arenas. I remember lobster ravioli up at Serafina. I was in a dream hotel before I was in a loop like a carabiner. Yeah. And shout to all the sweet teens from Wilhelmina who tell me at the white party, Drake, I love the album, man. Well, I mean, you're kinda genius. And like Dip said, they really mean it. Yeah, I need compliments, cuz lately it's just falling outs and disagreements. Industry is really evil. Wow. And I face the way they paint me, but it hurts just like the Philly Eagles.
Is that Erykah Badu in the background? That's her sample, right? This song can make you cry just because of how beautiful the beat and production is. And then you just have Drake like, oh my God. That's just what I was excited for, you guys. New Drake. We love his voice. We love his music. You know, when he's purposeful and in the direction, we know who he can be and what he can do when he's not just, you know, doing all this, sometimes trying to do some crazy stuff, jumping into different nationalities and stuff. It's like when he's in this bag, he's Drake. He's the ICEMAN.
And shout to all the sweet teens from Wilhelmina who tell me at the white party, Drake, I love the album, man. Well, I mean, you're kinda genius. And like Dip said, they really mean it. Yeah. I need compliments, cuz lately it's just falling outs and disagreements. Industry is really evil. And I face the way they paint me, but it hurts just like the Philly Eagles. LA love the sound, I could play a show for 1 million people. Don't be surprised, you see the whole YM and CA just like the village people.
Wow.
These niggas measuring their dick size in millimeters. I rack up a tab in Chanel, cause I do buy everything like I'm Middle Eastern. But I really
I'll rack up a tab, but I do buy Iraq like I'm Middle Eastern. Also, I love before that where he said, don't be surprised that one of my favorite places to perform is in LA. Just because of Kendrick and LA and the West Coast, don't think that they don't show out for me either. Like that I'm against the West Coast. No. Super clever, Drake. Super clever.
The whole YM and CA just like the village people. These niggas measuring their dick size in millimeters. I rack up a tab in Chanel, cause I do buy everything like I'm Middle Eastern. But I realize it's gotta get a little deeper. Other than me talking about the way I'm flipping dough like Little Caesars. I'm trying to catch one of you boys stargazing in the field like little leaguers. Yeah, and ain't no passes for you crip walking. All of that diss talking, kiddo, beat it. I'm supposed to be my brother's keeper, so don't make us hit another buzzer beater. And don't be suddenly eager to hit me up and have no discussions either. Now you gotta plan a meeting with me just like the Russian leader and shake my fucking hand in front of other people. Yeah, fuck the chatter. Since 2009 as I climb the ladder, they envy me like Nevada, but it never mattered. My niggas run the phone soon as you check into prison. Your niggas run and talk the whole for a second opinion. Me, I stood 10 T's and accepted the mission.
Oh my God. Is that a Hove name drop? Hold on.
My niggas run the phone soon as you check into prison. Your niggas run and talk the whole for a second opinion. Me, I stood 10 T's and accepted the mission. Cause I much rather death than submission. How can you press the ignition and let some memory?
I much rather debt than submission. Wow. If somebody got a crazy Drake encyclopedia or something, somebody needs to add that one in there. I much rather debt than submission. People run to the phones to call Hove. I much rather debt. I much rather pay someone. Ooh, hold on. Time out real quick. I much rather pay someone to know what I need to know, to learn from them, but they're not above me. The ego's out the room. This is me being a student. Rather than learn it for free or use the phone calls and things handed to me, but I'm submitting to the person. They have all these things over me and they can make me feel belittled. And I'm not trying to cast all this on a Jay-Z, but that's what it sounded like to me. It's almost like somebody saying, would you rather have $500,000 or go have a dinner with Jay-Z? And what he's saying is there's some corruption there, or that's the reason why they're maybe not as close because of these things where he feels like y'all been envious of me since 2009. And it's like, and I can't really even call for y'all. I can't really be there with y'all because it feels like submission. The energy is off. So you know what? I'd rather be in debt with this teacher, with this lawyer, with this person over there, and I get some real quality advice, but I keep my own morals and my own standing. That's pretty deep.
For a second opinion, me, I stood 10 T's and accepted the mission. Cause I much rather death than submission.
Wow.
How can you press the ignition and let some memories of the past affect your decision? I love you cause of the history, but if we being real, I could never forget you. And you never called me back, but destiny's written. For real.
Destiny
Fuck a big
Child.
3 anyway, there was too many chefs in the kitchen. It was a mess to begin with.
He's talking about J. Cole. I know he's talking about J. Cole. I felt it since the beginning, but then for him to say fuck a big 3 anyway, like for him to say that is because he's talking about J. Cole, because he's definitely not talking about Kendrick, because him and Kendrick already aired out so much publicly. If you're going to come back on my side, if you're going to do this and that, you're going to have to shake my hand on this publicly, like the Russian leader did. I swear. That's how I'm feeling.
Forget you, and you never called me back, but destiny's written. For real. Fuck a big 3 anyway, there was too many chefs in the kitchen. It was a mess to begin with.
Wow.
And now they got a new goal and we gotta test the position. Damn, who is this guy for real? I guess a magician. 100 million streams vanished, no one got questions for niggas. Well, maybe I'm best as the villain, cause I got real numbers on niggas who said they got billions. I got all the chains that they ever repped in Virginia. I got...
Hold on. This is phenomenal. We're gonna like this one. I don't know if he's talking about Kendrick right there, but he was like, well, fuck it. There's no big 3 because we got a new GOAT anyways. Who the fuck is this guy? Who is he talking about?
And now they got a new goal, and we gotta test the position. Damn, who is this guy for real? I guess a magician. 100 million streams vanished, no one got questions for niggas. Well, maybe I'm best as the villain, cause I got real numbers on niggas who said they got billions. I got all the chains that they ever repped in Virginia. I got niggas' prized possessions, I'll get possessive on niggas. I impressing everything, I'll get impressive on niggas. I got problems with people who I would've never dreamed, and that's dragging people in who don't wanna get in between. Dog, I was Aiden Ross with streams before Aiden Ross had ever streamed. And Cali, you know what I mean. The beef was fully live, you went halal and got on your deen. And your people are still waiting for a free Palestine, but apparently everything is in black and white and red and green. I'm seeing everyone's true colors for real, I'm sensing a theme. I'm greater than everybody like some shredded cheese.
Oh my god, I'm greater than everybody like some shredded cheese, but greater. Also, he's gonna say, I guess not everything is black, white, red, and green. I see people's true colors. He is going crazy. If he keeps this up, you guys, I know we got 11 more songs. All right, wow, shit. But if he keeps going like this is quality, you guys.
Colors for real, I'm sensing a theme. I'm greater than everybody like some shredded cheese. I was in Hazleton at the one before I was in a loop like a set of keys. Shout out to Cherokee D and Sky Black, cause they was at my birthday when I was searching big booty ebonies. Jeez, now the penthouse in Bahamas is right next to Jordan like I'm Lebanese. And apparently niggas' souls is for sale like the 7 Seas. I gave you everything you ever need, but let me find out that Amex the only ones that credit me for making y'all everything you could never be. My sixth sense is kicking in, cause all I hear is people that are dead to me. And that's why I'm turning on my rare receipts to let you know that everything that's said to me will forever be stored in my memory. I'm better off in
He's keeping tabs on everybody. He's been keeping tabs. Yeah, I'm gonna make them pay. I love how this is so different from Make Them Cry, but it also feels cohesive along, like this is a pillar within the album. And I love the Sixth Sense. People That's Dead to Me is around because I got my Sixth Sense. That's the movie that the kid was able to see dead people. And also Six, once again, Six.
They should let them leave. Cause I just wanna be free. Off independent, they should let them leave. Cause I just wanna be free.
Oh no. That shit, Drake.
Free. I just wanna be free.
Yeah, we're gonna add Make Them Pay. We're gonna get this actually. Make Them Pay. 10 out of 10 song. 10 out of 10 song. The sample, the production, the energy, the topics flowing hand in hand with the ICEMAN, with this, not persona, this is Drake, but let's just say, you know, character within his discographies. This is an album so far that we can look at as a timestamp album and say, this is his official return after the legendary classic battle. This is everything of how he feels about it, making people cry. This is what I've been dealing with. And then we flow beautifully into Make Them Pay. This is how I feel towards the people that I thought was going to be on my side and the ones that feel like I'm not who I am or not who I was. And I've been the first one since 2009. I've been on the come up passing everybody. Okay, fuck the big three. Oh, we got a GOAT now. All right, well, I got more streams than this person. Oh, the people that's been fake, and they need to shake my hand in front of everybody. They need to celebrate me in front of everybody and congratulate me because I've been having a lot of headaches, a lot of hurt, a lot of turmoil, a lot of backstabbing. But where's the public admiration? Facts. Okay, another music video.
Burning.
Yeah, I like it when Drake sings. Sing a little bit, Brody.
Burning bridges is okay.
Excuse me.
I'd rather take the long way. Hey. rather take the long way. Yeah. Yeah. I swear I could cry when I see your face. I'm way too in love just to let you walk away. I know it's your dream to start a family in LA. They love me too much here, I cannot relocate. I just can't move away. I can't leave my brothers in the trenches, gotta lead the way. Yeah, I cannot relocate. Just even the thought to turn my back on them is not okay. I cannot relocate. We just got a post up here, I promise things will be okay. Cause I love you, babe. Yeah, but they love me too much here, I cannot. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Damn. I push you niggas through the ringer. Yeah. You getting bodied by a singing nigga. Yeah. I'm with nowhere like I'm Chris Kringle. Yeah. Yo baby mama ain't even post a single. Damn. Where she at? Yeah, where she at? Yo baby mama ain't even post a single. Yeah, I'm off a quay, it made my body tingle. Yeah, look in the mirror, see what talking get you. Yeah, you should be swimming with the fucking fishes. But I still got love for your missus and a sister. So I told Capo we can't burn them bridges. Yeah, you saw my brother, you was trying to fix it. Now you drop your album and you back dissing. Yeah, we G-Block babies, we are not musicians. My niggas didn't have a pot to piss in. Now they drop the top so much they got a drop addiction. Capo got so many watches he might clock a nigga. Capo got so many watches he needs supervision. Why you walking around the facts like you're superstitious? Damn, damn. I push you niggas through the ringer. Yeah, you getting bodied by a singing nigga. Yeah, I'm with nowhere like I'm Chris Kringle. Yeah, yo baby mama ain't even post a single. Damn, where she at? Yeah, where she at?
Whoa.
Yo baby mama ain't even post a single. Yeah, I'm off a quay and made my body tingle.
Look at that dance. I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Yo, baby mama ain't even post a single. Damn, where she at? Yeah, where she at? Yo, baby mama ain't even post a single. Yeah, I'm off a quay and made my body tingle.
I wanted to hear the original real quick. Hold up.
Damn. I push you niggas through the ringer. Yeah. You getting bodied by a singing nigga. Yeah. I'm with nowhere like I'm Chris Kringle. Yeah. Yo baby mama ain't even post a single. Damn. Where she at? Yeah, where she at? Yo baby mama ain't even post a single. Yeah. I'm off a quay and made my body tingle.
I don't necessarily like the song. The music video was really tough just to navigate through the restaurant. It was really, really cool. And then there they are. But I believe Whitney posted Kendrick's music. And I believe Rihanna, of course, posted A$AP Rocky's music. My cousin did say that there was a diss towards J. Cole when he talked about the Baby Mama. He said the Baby Mama song. Is this it? Also, walking around the facts like you're superstitious. J. Cole's press run has to be the worst press run of all time out of a hip hop artist. So that's also a part of it, probably. I'll leave it there for the rest of the video, though. I'm not going to keep bringing up Cole or whatever, because I didn't. But it's just, who is it? You guys talk to me. Who is it? He's cool with Future now. Who is it? But I'm not a huge fan of that song, but I do understand the pettiness and him burning bridges. Like, yo, fuck it, I'm just gonna call a spade. But sometimes when they're just when they're even more subliminal, I guess sometimes it's like you would know if you're the person that, right? If the shoe fits to wear it, then you would know. Oh, I'm talking about you. But sometimes when you're throwing shots, I wish that it was a little bit more direct from Drake sometimes, or like from rappers, period. But I get it.
Yeah. For the city though. Yeah. I gotta light the tower up for this. Yeah. Okay.
Red Lebanese.
Out in the 6, I'm a national treasure. The niggas that bad me gon' bad me forever. R.I.P. Kobe, but y'all niggas brokey. That's probably why y'all be shacking together. Capo and Leader got habits together like couples vacation. They packing together like rushing to finish. They'll slap it together. The charges like COVID, they'll catch it together.
Wow.
They hate me so much, it's a sickening thing. They must have heard wrong on the call. I sent them a sack cause I wanted you shipped to the king. When you was a part of the team, we used to be planning our Mexico trip in the spring. We must have been dealing in spur of the moment. Why did we think you could get us a ring?
Must have been thinking of in the spur of the moment. Kawhi, did we think that you can get us a ring? Is such great wordplay because it's so hard to even say that. Like, it doesn't even sound right coming out of your mouth, but he did so great at that. That's one of the things that's great about Drake's rapping is he's able to make certain words that shouldn't even go together. And sometimes he falls flat in his face from it. It could be super corny or cheesy, but then sometimes it's like, oh my God, that is crazy. Shacking together is so cool. Am I the only one that when Drake's in these music videos with all these guys and they're just sitting around, and I know that that's his crew, but it just doesn't seem to, like, for me, I don't feel intimidated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Just sometimes when you see niggas and you just see like certain music videos, but especially everything that Drake been through, it seems like he's by himself. You know, he seems like he's a lone wolf, and especially the shit that he raps about, because he's a star. He's alone. He's one of one. You're not like how you used to be with Young Money, you know? You're not the Wu-Tang Clan with legends, of course, but a lot of like a huge octave group. You're a solo artist. So just sometimes when it's a lot of them, even the last video, you could look and you're like, well, all right, that might be his producer, you know, all right, that might be his manager, that might be this person, it might be his homie, it might be this person, but sometimes it's just like, who the fuck are these niggas? You know, just saying. No disrespect to anybody on the screen, though. No disrespect. But especially after everything that he went through in 2024 and just all that, and not really having, as people say, like, who was standing up for him, and also not having anybody that could get on a song and rap with him, you know? TDE, Pro Era, you know, like those type of groups, it's kind of crazy that he doesn't really have anybody, but then he has a lot of people at the same time. It's really weird.
Cause I wanted you shipped to the king. When you was a part of the team, we used to be planning our Mexico trip in the spring. We must have been dealing in spur of the moment. Why did we think you could get us a ring? They bragging about how you went home, the fucker they on. Crody, we threw him away. G-Pop sent us a real one from Dago, and next thing we knew we was doing parades. Fuck all you pussy man who could relate. Might just go take me a walk by the sea. They diss on the boy till they blue in the face. I put all them faces that's blue in the safe. Really can't find me the words, you niggas is birds. I wish that I knew what to say. Movie a block, I don't see a face. Your first time back since back in the day. First time lit since back in the day. We needed that chip since back in the day. My mind on the money, I'm racking my brain. And none of you pussies is acting the same. Yeah, none of you is acting the same. None of you is acting the same. Mind on my money, I'm racking my brain. Go to the hotel right after your game. Come to your show and get back on the plane. But don't stick around in the 6. Don't stick around in the 6.
Hold up. I actually like that right there. He said, go to the hotel after your game, go to the hotel after your show, something like that, and then fly out, lead the 6, but you better not stay in the 6. He talking that shit. It doesn't hold a lot of weight because K-Dot did a crazy tour in Toronto with SZA, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't hold that much weight of like, you better not be in the 6. But
hotel right after your game, come to your show and get back on the plane, but don't stick around in the 6. Don't stick around in the 6. Yeah. Boy, gotta dip out of 6, run out of 6, just like it did. Why was TPS at my crib until you boy slid? It is what it is. Check signing is my king, pushing out ink. I feel like a squid. I would probably need a YouTube search just for me to do a laundry load. Alex Moss trying to bring me back 100 years from now. He got my body froze. All these niggas want a head tap. I did more damage off a body blow. I can't hit you off the iPhone shit. Let me hit you off the lobby phone. Niggas gotta be around, head on swivel, cause we are not alone. Niggas gotta be around, ice Niggas on the same shit like we monotone. Niggas gotta be around ice with the sticks. I'm like a hockey coach. Niggas better have a bag with a pipe like they came from a... What? Bag with a pipe like they came from a Scottish home. Damn way niggas talking by ice must be a cell on microphone. How you niggas go from asking for some tickets, now you niggas trying to stop the show. Ironic cause the Iceman was a nice man, now I'm hot and cold.
One thing you can't take away from Drake is this nigga can rap. He's so clever with his bars. So clever. That's always been my favorite word when it comes to Drake. You're just like, oh my God. He just knows what to say and when to say it and how to say it.
Talking by ice must be a cell on microphone. How you niggas go from asking for some tickets, now you niggas trying to stop the show. Ironic cause the Iceman was a nice man, now I'm hot and cold.
Ice.
Way out of dip out of 6, run out of 6, just like it did. Why was TPS at my crib until you boy slid? It is what it is. Check signing is my king, pushing out ink. I feel like a squid.
Hey. Drake back then said, hey, hotline bling, hotline bling, hotline bling. Hey, also Drake looking tough, man. I like this whole outfit. Look at the aura right here with the lighting in the background and also lighting in the front. Just brings a really great set. I like it. National Treasures and Burning Bridges with Rants with Atlanta. Well, Rants with Atlanta is going to be my least favorite song, and Burning Bridges. But National Treasure is going to be right the next level that would be out because I love all these, and I think Janice Shut the Fuck Up's better than National Treasures, and Make Them Pay has been phenomenal. So there's no problem though with the album. For the first 9 songs, this is really, really solid. Let's go into the song with 21 Savage. Let's keep it going. We're halfway there, so hit subscribe if you're still here watching. You guys, love y'all. Thank you for all the support. Also, click all my links below. Tap in.
Yeah, none of you pussies is acting the same. I know my money, I'm racking my brain. You pussies could never get back with the game. Go to the hotel right after your game, or come to your show and get back on the plane. This contract talk is frying my brain. The numbers they talking are actually insane.
It's bees on the table, bees on the table, bees on the table, bees on the table.
I don't wanna talk about ends, I don't wanna talk about friends. I don't wanna talk about how this shit started, man. I wanna talk about how this shit ends.
Bees on the table, bees on the table,
Yeah.
bees on the table,
Okay, then.
bees on the table.
Can't even talk to my dogs, can't even talk to my bitch. Sometimes I sit in a parking garage and I talk to my watch, or I talk to my witness.
Bees on the table, bees on the table. Okay, it's bees on the table,
Okay, then.
bees on the table.
Okay, I've been on my just in case shit. I got a whole lot of names and dates and pictures of faces. Safe whenever the right time and places. Trust me, I know this.
Bees on the table, bees on the table, bees on the table, bees on the table.
Spent months in the corner, just me and my bag. I'm used to this, I'm numb to that. I know I just gotta adapt. Hey, let's wait on your Spotify rap. The messages you about to send on the 16th, please don't hit send on none of that. There's no need to check what the temperature is. You know what it is if you double back. Should've put another blade in my bag. Should've stood over and double tap. Bank withdrawal in a duffel bag. What is the offer they said? What did they put on the table? What does that say on that paper? Fuck that, they gotta double that, triple that. Fuck is the bitches at? Yeah, the chef 2 Michelin. Coming to the 6 and we dipping you boys like a christening. Kevin Hart linking, he shook, I'ma put you in sticky predicaments. Killy might come take a stick off a pussy like they was transitioning. I'm fighting a man, not suing a rapper, you boys not listening. Your boyfriend a fisherman, that's just a word in the industry, don't mean to be in your business. I'm talking spicy, hot, sizzling, don't stick around if you visiting. Yeah. What is the offer they said? What did they put on the table? Better treat me like Shane Cobbler. Bank tellers better stay clocking. Bank tellers better. Bees on the table.
You know what I will say? I do like that when he said that it was just gonna be him and 40, he really did keep his word, because that wouldn't even count as a feature for me. Of course, he put it because we all know 21 Savage's voice, right? But even before, we had Migos doing some ad libs. So I definitely feel like that wouldn't count. He had feature, You have Molly Santana, but it's just been Drake. And that felt like an interlude to me as well. It is the shortest song. It's interesting where he said to Kendrick, you should have double tapped. You should have put another blade in my back. You should have made sure I was really, really dead. It's almost like those movies and TV shows where you think the dude's dead, and then the last scene at the end is always zoomed in like this, and it's just, and then it shuts off, and you're like, oh crap, he survived. Oh.
I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it feel? Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you niggas was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussies who try me? Let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? When you was all in my crib, looking at hoes, word for word at all of the shows. You always felt like this, man, what did I miss?
It actually makes perfect sense for him to have What Do I Miss on this album. This is around the timeline of he's like, okay, you know, especially about to go to Make Them Remember, because What Do I Miss is very sarcastic. Because honestly, it's the same thing. When I be off of IG and I hop back on and I'll be like, let's see what I missed. And it's like, oh, nothing. Same old, same old. Nothing has changed. Nothing's really been going on. And that's just been his persona either way within this ICEMAN vibe.
Hey.
Ooh.
October's on as the label. 7-figure deal was a fable. 8-figure bought out the neighbors. 9 figures turning the tables. You pussy boy better be ready and able. I'm coming. I can't talk on bro case cause it's sticky. Free tea and free greasy, my Achilles. My youngest put lots on the city, so niggas be shit to come out when it's litty. T, that's the Cody, so free him. These niggas are joking, I wouldn't wanna be him. I be the producer, like what's the BPM? I cannot de-escalate things that we see him. My young boys don't do it for clout. If they do it, they cover their head and their mouth. Swear there's some shit I'm forgetting about. 03 of the slime when they letting him out. I be with them guys from the 6 that you niggas stay talking on Reddit about. Say a whole lot, but we saw you and we had you begging it out. Remember that shit? Twisting it. Yeah, twisting his fingers and looking at me. Twisting some shit up that I never seen. Twisting it up, I don't know what that means. Twist. I'm twisting it back cause he twisting at me. Twisting that 6 in his face. Twisting that R in his face like Styles and P. Twisting the M and the O and the B. Twisting the O and the C and the T and the O and the B and the E and the R and the G and the A and the N and the G. Twist. Yeah, twisting it.
What did he just say? I thought he was spelling out October, but what?
Twisting the M and the O and the B. Twisting the O and the C and the T and the O and the B and the E and the R and the G and the A and the N and the G.
Alright, I'm not even gonna think about that. What? Just comment below, what was that?
I'm twisting it up cause he twisting at me. I haven't seen bro in a while, but that nigga wild, I'm not in a rush to. People keep telling me smile, but bro is on trial, the shit to adjust to. I don't need security to ride around town, we can fly downtown, just us two. Unless you know the G-way handshake, when we go to shake hands, man, can't trust you. Pulling out the cash on camera, waterproof iPhone case, bro, splash on camera. She wanna pop ass on camera, sweetie, you could film, just don't put on camera. They just try and move so racist, we gotta go beat some cases before we show faces. And all I do is shell down stages, my face never ages, I must be in God's good graces. If my emotions are showing, it's only because I'm ahead of what they got going. I'm trying to stay laid back, cause you know the hotheads with me and they wanna get the payback going. I don't recognize none of that shit that he's throwing, but maybe where he's from they know it. All I know is the man I'ma piss. Fuck that shit, man. Twisting it. Yeah, twisting his fingers and looking at me. Twisting some shit up that I never seen. Twisting it up, I don't know what that means. Twist. I'm twisting it back cause he twisting at me. Twisting that 6 in his face. Twisting that R in his face like Styles and P. Twisting the M and the O and the B. Twisting the O and the C and the T and the O and the B and the E and the R and the G and the A and the N and the G. Twist. Yeah, twisting it. Hey, twisting it. I'm twisting it up cause he twisting at me.
Rolls Royce is crazy.
Is that Drake's necklace?
It's mine.
Oh, you're part of his best friends group?
This is our gang.
Oh.
That's what I just said. First and foremost, hotmoms.com is crazy. But first and foremost, he's like, are you a part of Drake's friend group? That's our gang. What gang? Like, what are they really doing? I think that's the first song that I wouldn't say is bad or good. It's just not needed on the album. You know, we could have definitely went just from there, 18 songs to 17. Just saying. If we're going to scrap one, let's scrap that one too. This is the issue that I have with Drake within his music and within albums is, of course, the redundancy right there. But why? Why are we spelling out all this nonstop and this and this and this and this and also all the guns? What are we doing? It's done. We supposed to be moving on. It's 2026. If you wasn't going crazy and of course, like we said, we was keeping it rap and stuff. If we keeping it rap, then what are we doing? What are you talking about the guns? Look at my gang now. I got all this stuff. Like it's almost like too little too late almost. Like, all right, I might be the only one, but I just feel like, yo, we don't really feel the weight of it all because also that's one thing that we never wanted. We didn't want Drake or Kendrick to be doing anything more than rapping. You know, the scandals, the allegations are the worst of what we would want. We don't want no bloodshed. So that's not even cool to me. Like to see, like, what are you trying to prove? What are you trying to do? I got a gang now because I lost the battle. So now I got a gang because I don't trust anybody. But guess what? I have 40 dudes behind me, but I don't trust anybody. What are we doing?
Yeah. Alright, look, listen up, it's about to be smoke. Ain't nothing but some shit I wrote about a rich ass nigga that's deep in the game. They call me Drizzy Drake and I'm keeping the name. I sport Nike shoes, I got a mic to use to talk bad about you pussies, I don't like you fools. Got an Oakland show tonight, baby. My young boys from the yacht going crazy. I'm on a bridge with a tank unleaded. I pull up early to that bitch was yanking already. I said yank in the city and I really got rank. You see the backpack to the front, you getting spanked. I really blow hams for the fun of it. New owl, blue diamonds on the front of it. Shot my little cousin, missed having none of it. Tryna campaign, yeah, Drizzy bad running shit. Raw, living large, yeah. And I put it on Cedars and a Boulevard. When I lost Big Matty, I took it hard. Need to call up a star for some chrome heart. You my new girl, you gotta look the part. Hey, it's Mr. Make a pipe down, there you go. Yeah, it's Mr. Pop Star, that's the way it go. Now I'm too hard for the fucking radio. Too hard for the fucking radio. Yeah, too hard for the fucking radio.
This is skip.
Too hard for the fucking radio.
It's a good time, but we don't need this.
Hey, what? Yeah, what? I'ma show you what to do, little nigga. Hey,
why?
I'ma show you what to do, little boy. Hey, I'ma show you what. Hey, first off, I make real-time smacks. Boy, you know the model gotta push it to the mag. Back when they was asking about where Davidson was at, now everybody got a blue 30 on their bag. Must have heard about us, gotta catch up to the slaps. Yeah, had once it's me and YG rap. Flags, 900 million for the trash. Rack City, bitch, we remember that. Damn, you should try and get back to that. This new shit, you could've kept it on the laugh. Flags, hit a nigga doing labs. Strippers on my lap, I'm about to make a bad bend. Hey, tell her come and get a boy a lap.
Is he trying to make a West Coast song right here? He said YG, he's trying to do a West Coast song right here. This is not good, Drake. This is not good. If you gonna do a West Coast, do West Coast on some hard shit. Don't do this. This ain't hard. This ain't hard to me. This is when he gets in once again into the weird realm where we already had his good vibe right here. Come on. All you gotta do is just make maybe 13 songs of this right here. Do Bees on the Table for a nice interlude. What did I miss? You add that right there, and then now we still looking forward to Make Them Remember and Make Them Know, because the Make Them's been so fire every single time. So, and a little birdie told me, you know, what are we doing? You don't need this. Right off rip, we skipping Plot twist Too Hard for the Radio and Burning Bridges and Ran to Atlanta. We gonna scrap those. That's 13 songs right there. That's 14 songs right there.
Damn, y'all was really island hopping back then, huh? Now your names got redacted, yeah. Now a nigga got a fact check, yeah. And I'm on the west like the Pac-10, yeah. I'm fucking power couples up, yeah. Acting like you love marrying your wife, hey, boys need to worry about a jury in your life, hey, wop, wait, hey, check.
Wop.
Living large, yeah. And I put it on Cedars and a Boulevard.
Nah, we skipping this, bro. What was that? What was that? That is why Drake's floor is so low. His ceiling's crazy high, but his floor, like, for example, the songs that he can make quality-wise could be so down here that right when you hear it, you're like, what the hell? Skip. That's too low of a floor. You should always be like, well, you know, let me hear him out. Let me see what's going on. No, that's crazy. Make them remember. Let's go. Yeah, we're going right to Make Them Remember next time. What the hell?
For real. My social battery is drained. For real, for real.
Oh, this is the 1 a.m. in Albany people were talking about. This is Make Them Remember. Okay.
Came from hearing a lot of niggas cop a lot of pleas like,
oh, that's tough.
Oh, brother, you know we brothers. It's never been nothing. I tell you, sending me that owl emoji, my DM ain't gonna mean nothing. Don't try coming around when the score's back to 10-0. For real. I don't wanna hear none of that shit.
So tough.
Look up. Turbulent flights, dodging cumulus clouds. Squares drawing a line, but we at the root of it now. It feels like I got a lot of even ties, so I don't know if these are wins or not based on what's suitable now. You don't even hear me though. You put that.
Oh my God, yeah, the not. Oh my God, he said not. Did he say tie? Because he said what's suitable. But y'all don't even hear me though. Suit and tie.
Look up. Turbulent flights, dodging cumulus clouds. Squares drawing a line, but we at the root of it now. It feels like I got a lot of even ties, so I don't know if these are wins or not based on what's suitable now.
Yeah,
you don't even hear me though. You put that jacket on anybody, your funeral bound. But like the goalposts, I'm out here just moving around. They say conclusions were drawn, but I'm in super denial. What is a loss? I'll be damned if I'm losing it now. I'm the golden goose shaking things up at Lucian's house. I'm in the battlefield, really putting boots to the ground. A boost to see for your sales, analyze that you tell. If Drake took out the AK, maybe he'd be in jail. Just based off the name that it spells. What they say they just smelled. I heard they got special places in hell for niggas joking about evil when they did it themselves. Damn. What y'all thought I was done? Y'all forgot what I done?
That was beautiful. That was beautiful right there. Yeah, that is something that is known. If you just think you did it all for yourself, there is a special place for you. And, well, not in hell, but, you know, God provides. So it's never just you. I like that you can hear him elongating certain words to let us really listen to know he's saying some things underneath it all. What'd he say? Y'all forgot about me, or y'all forgot that? Yep, make them remember.
Got the AK, maybe he be in jail. Just based off the name that it spells. What they say they just smelled. I heard they got special places in hell for niggas joking about evil when they did it themselves. Damn. What y'all thought I was done? Y'all forgot what I done? Y'all forgot about Drake? Y'all forgot where I'm from? Y'all forgot if I gave you a hand, you under the thumb? Convenient amnesia from all you ballerinas. It doesn't alter what you said or how it made us see you. I shouldn't even be shocked to see you in that arena, because you always made your career off of switching teams up.
This is so fire. Just him being able to walk around Toronto's headquarters in their embassy, very important building right here politically, you could tell. And he's just able to make phone calls, write his rhymes because he needs his own space. He can't just be anywhere. He's Drake. That is so crazy.
You under the thumb. Convenient amnesia from all you ballerinas. It doesn't alter what you said or how it made us see you. I shouldn't even be shocked to see you in that arena, because you always made your career off of switching teams up. I never got a copy of the newest rules, apparently.
That's the LeBron bar. I shouldn't be shocked to see you in that arena. You always made your name off of switching teams up. Shut the fuck up. Don't be talking about LeBron like this. What are you talking about? We talking about King James? LeBron made his name because he's LeBron James. What are you talking about?
To see you. I shouldn't even be shocked to see you in that arena, because you always made your career off of switching teams up. I never got a copy of the newest rules. Apparently the title of the book is called Fooling Fools.
Fooling Fools. I will say this. in defense of Drake, if I'm gonna come at LeBron, that's a perfect bar to come at LeBron. That's why I say he's so clever and sometimes petty. It's crazy to actually go out. Got my eyes on this guy. And he's a nut. What is he doing?
Y'all was riding all summer, pedal bars going #1, and yet y'all trying to tell me who's grooming who. Comb through this hair before you cut me for a new recruit. Before you say toodaloo off of shit that keep popping up on your Google News. Ain't been in the cage since I flew the coop. I was on Coast and Ave with my mama, numbers started going through the roof. Bentley with the B inside the wings like whoopie woos. Spinning downtown like hula hoops. Is it the fair skin or the Jewish roots? Why people wanna not see me on top of the mountain like I do the dudes? Damn. Damn. Spinning downtown like hula hoops. Is it the fair skin or the Jewish roots? Why people wanna not see me on top of the mountain like I do the dudes?
Is it the fair skin, me being black, half black, or is it the Jewish roots for why people don't want to see me at the top? That's what he's thinking. He's like, which one is it? Because some real white folk is probably like, yo, we don't want to see this black dude over there. But then the black folk is like, yo, but he's not even really black. He half Jewish, and that's not right. That's not right. You know? Make them remember. See, that's what I love, Drake. That's what I love. Oh, my bad. He keeps going. Shit. Let's go.
Memories of where we used to live, but truth be told, I can't even see the block. It's blocked by the treetops. Please stop asking about what's going on with 23 and me. I'm a real nigga and he's not. It's in my DNA. I could have fell back like the married rapper, but we engaged. I told y'all I'm settled in my evil ways. These niggas thinking that the spot is up for grabs, they'll never see the day. To be the #1, you gotta lead the way. And to hold something over my head forever, you're still a couple feet away. Your insecurities keep spanning season to season like you Issa Rae. Plot twist, the owl never sees the cage. The owl only wakes up to seize the day. Talking about hiding the Bible, maybe y'all should read a page. Iced out crosses on their necks thinking Jesus saves. Well, even if he does, nigga, either way. The blasphemy you talk, let me know that your amazing grace gon' be delayed. You niggas should be ashamed. The fact you had to bring those talks to get some decent plays, goodness gracious. God wanna wipe that little smug look right off of your fucking face. Wow. All you really did was cap like uppercase. Dodge the truth, but still managed to finally get a hit that let you run a base. Niggas saw you out at first, you need them, so you out at home now, just like a double play. As for these other suckers that's tucked away.
My God. Entire baseball. Yo, he is rapping, fam. He is literally. He said, I'm going to hit them with so many fucking bars. I'm going to just spit, but I love that he's also flowing throughout the entire album. It's not just triple entendre, quadruple. Nah, I'm going crazy, but that was a beautiful, man. He said something about the Dodgers and then first base, double play, home run. That's a baseball quadruple entendre. Phenomenal. And that's crazy to say that 23 LeBron, that Drake's a real nigga and LeBron's not. It's crazy.
Let me know that your amazing grace gon' be delayed. You niggas should be ashamed. The fact you had to bring those talks to get some decent plays, goodness gracious. God wanna wipe that little smug look right off of your fucking face. All you really did was cap like uppercase. Dodge the truth, but still managed to finally get a hit that let you run a base. Niggas saw you out at first, you need them, so you out at home now, just like a double play. As for these other suckers that's tucked away, I'm down to put bills on their face. No wonder why they been ducking Drake. Bills on their face, no wonder why they been ducking Drake.
Bills on their face, no wonder why they been ducking Drake. Ducking Drake. Ducking. Bills on their face. I was thinking of the Buffalo Bills, but I think I'm wrong with the Buffalo Bills. Bills on their face. What?
Smug look right off of your fucking face. All you really did was cap like uppercase. Dodge the truth, but still managed to finally get a hit that let you run a base. Niggas saw you out at first, you need them, so you out at home now, just like a double play. As for these other suckers that's tucked away, I'm down to put bills on their face. No wonder why they been ducking Drake. Bills on their face, no wonder why they been ducking Drake. Let's not even take it to that other place. You boys too pussy like double dates. Running out to 6 like you wanna race. I watch this guy spazzing with a puzzle.
Oh, he's talking. Oh, that's a crazy one. You guys are two pussies, like a double date because you with two shorties got two pussies.
Face. Who knows which one of his bubble-shaped things I must have ushered through the double gates. Showed her the time of her life while broski having stomach aches. Hearing about good times at Lover's Lake. And send her back to you while you sleepwalking naked in another state. You'll let her see another day. And even if you don't, it's just another day. We ain't crying for your punk ass anyway. I'm a 6-side renegade. For anybody adding more lemons to the lemonade. Souring the vibes that I generate. I'm 16 years in the game, this ain't Minute Maid. Scrimmaging with scrubs for the love of the game. Cause I'm unamused and all the go to middle age. And Muggsy Bogues dunk for once, even I'm a bit amazed. Yeah, someone get a kid a raise. What is it, the braids? Even when I cut them, I can never fade. I mean, it's Drizzy Drake, like.
What is it, the braids? Even if I cut them, I can never fade. Drake still... Hey, we gotta be honest. Drake still has a lot of what Kendrick said to him on his mind. And he's like, hey, I'm gonna use it in this way. I'm gonna flip it this way. And that's real dope. I respect it. I did kind of hope that we get to go more into a different topic. You know, Make Them Remember was a lot of hitting people with stuff again. I guess that's whole reason why it's ICEMAN and why he has other albums, because maybe the other albums he's not talking about anybody, he's just going in on, you know, his music mode. So maybe that's why. But yeah, look at, we got Little Birdie and of course Make Them Know. So it's gonna be in Firm Friends. It's gonna be something. I think that Firm Friends might be corny though. It might be about all his 40 niggas behind him, to be honest. But let's see. Make Them Remember is going to be my least favorite out of these. Make Them Pay is my favorite. Make Them Cry is my second favorite. And right now that's third. So let's see about Make Them Know later.
Hey, well, yeah, his and hers. I don't like going to Vegas. I start missing Virgil. He'd be sick if he was witnessing this shit in person. All these pussy niggas tripping like they clipped a hurdle. All these pussy niggas acting like they missed a murder. All these Arab women treat me like the Prince of Persia. Speak on me and gain a lot just like the dish detergent. I put CC's on that hoe just like a titty. Yeah. Hey.
DJ Frisco 954. Yo.
Yeah. Hey. Look. A little birdie said you did me dirty. And the story keep on getting worse, I'm getting worried. Yeah, I'm going up, I'm going vertically. 2009, I'm lit, I told him hurry up and book me. Yeah, hurry up and book me before I charge a fortune. Lauren, why you acting like I'm not important to you? You was there in 24 when niggas shot the door in. See ya outside again, I thought your ass went corporate. You put the X in expensive, girl, you so annoying. I used to fuck it slow, I used to leave it in. I used to hate the tour, I ain't wanna leave again. Now I know the truth about you and I'm free again. Until your new man cop them tickets, you won't see me again. Yeah, word, yeah. A little birdie says you did me dirty. I be telling Alex Moss, fuck it, his and hers. Hey, well, yeah, his and hers. I don't like going to Vegas, I start missing Virgil. He'd be sick if he was witnessing this shit in person. All these pussy niggas tripping like they clipped a hurdle. All these pussy niggas acting like they missed a murder. All these Arab women treat me like the Prince of Persia. Speak on me and gain a lot just like the dish detergent. I put CC's on that hoe just like a titty surgeon. Yeah, damn, for real. A little birdie said you did me dirty. How you fix your mouth to ask me if that shit would hurt me? Girl, you know that shit would hurt me. Girl, you know it's working. Yeah, girl, I'm going up, I'm going vertically. You tryna bring me down, acting like you worried about me. You know you did me wrong, asking how I heard about it. I said a birdie told me, damn, you did me dirty, homie. Yeah, it's over for us, I can see the curtain closing. Put a hurting on me, put a lot of burden on me. I'm in a strip club, all these hoes converging on me. I'm back outside in here flirting with the 30 on me. Damn, hey, yeah,
It's like a cold as shit, yeah.
A little birdie said you did me dirty. And the story keep on getting worse, I'm getting worried. Yeah, I'm going up, I'm going vertically. 2009, I'm lit, I told him hurry up and book me.
DJ Frisco 954. Yo.
This shit was fire. Hey, I'm gonna say that has to be my favorite music video out of any of them, just because, listen, Janice Shut the Fuck Up was fire. But the reason why is because of how unique that is, just how thoughtful that is to have pretty much polar opposite, is to have the strippers sitting there watching the OG do his smooth old dance moves and everything, because usually these music videos, we always see strippers up there doing their dances and their moves, but it was a whole different play. That was real cool. And yeah, once again, he was smooth as hell. I like the song. I like the whole production with the bass and the synth behind it all. And I also do appreciate the little birdie told me that you talked about me, and the story's only getting worse. This is hurting me. I do wish little birdie was up here around Make Them Cry and Make Them Pay. Maybe right after something we could have got that. And then it's like, I'm gonna make you pay for how you hurt me, right? Because right now it's different. Right now it's Make Them Remember, and then Little Birdie Told Me That You Hurt Me. It's like we already are past that. So when it comes to the cohesion of the album, I would have loved it to be higher. But that was a good time. That this is around, once again, the Janice Shut the Fuck Up, like that area and above like Shebang, where I would rank this song right here. Let's go to Don't Worry.
I feel alive, no thanks to you. What is this I'm waking up to? I don't need you breaking my news, I see it too. I don't have as much patience as you. When do they look up to you? Guess that isn't up to you. If I give my everything, would that be enough for you? Come and had the best time on the best side. We still up, it's bedtime on the west side. East side, west side, west side, east side. Popping out on Chubb's side, it's gonna be a party. Candy pink paint job, she pull up like a Barbie. When he's so drunk, he just played Nicki, then some Cardi. I'm sorry. Before you and O, they getting kicked up out the lobby. Girl, you know what's up with me, I pull up in a heartbeat. She wanna go next door, she wanna meet party. She said she was Persian and started speaking Farsi. I don't know what's up with me lately. I say I'm alone, she said that's not something you should be. Appreciate you reaching out, don't be too concerned about me. You know that I'm drinking, smoking, thinking. Please stop asking me when are we linking, it's ICEMAN season. I don't know what's up with me lately. Yeah, I just wanna see a boy beg on the pavement. If he trippin' with the gang, then I just wanna see a boy struggle with the payments. If he trippin' with the gang, then I just might get that boy here for entertainment. If he trippin' with the gang, then I just wanna see a boy working on a day shift and a night shift. That's how I feel. I just wanna see that boy struggle with the phone bill and the light bill. That's how I feel. I just wanna see a boy beg on the pavement. If he trippin' with the gang, then come and had the best time on the best side. We still up, it's bedtime on the west side. East side, west side, west side, east side. Popping out on Chubb's side, it's gonna be a party. Yeah. Candy pink paint job, she pull up like a Barbie. Yeah. Ref when he's so drunk, he just played Nicki, then some Cardi. I'm sorry. Before you and O, they getting kicked up out the lobby. Hey. Girl, you know what's up with me, I pull up in a heartbeat. Hey. She She wanna go next door, she wanna me party. Hey, yeah. I don't know what's up with me lately.
Song is actually going to be better if you take this song off the album and you just heard it by itself, or if it was placed on maybe one of the other 2 albums, because he said, I don't know what's going on with me lately, but the last 15 songs he's been telling us what's been going on. So that's one thing for sure. Another thing is the fact that he's talking about it's ICEMAN season, so I'm good, like I'm locked in, which we already knew. That's why I was like, wait, this song shouldn't be here. Don't Worry is not supposed to be on this album. It's not a bad song. It's a Drake song. It's a typical Drake song. It's just the fact that, once again, this is not the mode that he's in. And I bet Firm Friends and Make Them Know is going to be different to what we've been talking about. So that wasn't good. And it's longer than a lot of the other songs. The singing wasn't really, nothing was really great about this song to make it have to be there. I did love the fact that he was talking about the girl saying, you shouldn't be alone, I'll be there for you. But we already had that before. I think that this is just a typical Drake song that he wanted to throw up there. Once again, when you have an 18-song album, you're going to have misses more often than not. And I feel like if we would have scrapped 5 or 6 of these songs, then he would have had very high chance of like, yo, this is Drake's best work, ICEMAN. But because it's longer, he still was able to drop less quality. And we found ourselves in these familiar Drake album modes that were like, did we need that? Did he say that? That was, okay. So let's go to Firm Friends, which is one of the longest on the album.
Yeah. And we back at it.
Okay, come on, Drake.
For real.
Let's wrap up the ICEMAN. Let's see what you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Conductor.
All right. You think I didn't see that you stayed silent? That's like you endorsing it all. May as well stand behind them. I stood beside you, thought there was some good inside you. Situations like these, they force you to notice the difference. Look at me and Neeks, for instance. We know we live different lives and we've been on our separate missions. Look at how time flies. 20 years past, he's still the same guy. But I get it, you all wanna be the main guy. It explains why most people die not knowing who would've stuck by their side. It doesn't even cross their mind, they just go along for the ride. They'll never know their friend's decision, friends never had to decide. What does somebody do after doing everything you could've done for everyone? You just do what you should've done since day one. You stick with your day ones. I'm not the villain or the victim. I am the author. My right-hand guides the pen along the page until the chapter's done.
Wow.
What would they do to me if they ever caught me riding dolo? Would they take my chain and my watch, or would they take my photo? Fuck that. I'm in the stew with Noel. The sun went down, we couldn't tell. There's so many opportunities, but we still here by ourselves. It's been nearly 14 years. He ain't worked with no one else, and I ain't go to no one else. That's cause there's no better team. Trust me, the owl's glistening more than it's ever been. And trust me, I'm the highest that I've ever been, the greatest that they've ever seen. I've been alternating from being overseas and listening to beats, strong opinions from the weak for 400-something weeks. They deep-seated resentment is what's filling up their seats. I seen ghosts act like sheeps, co-workers turn to enemies. Damn, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. Lot of niggas trying to drain me of my energy.
Yeah,
right now, me and Conductor, we got more fucking chemistry than MIT. 2 hours just strive for some peace and serenity. Then it's back to Zerg for the OVO supremacy and hotel amenities. They try to have all of my precious memories laying in my girl's lap like she Jackie Onassis and I'm John Kennedy. But I am not Jonathan Kennedy. Rest in peace, but I really can't bloody up the triple button Giovanni suit because I'm OCD. I don't want no Drake, my apologies. I'm tripping your top 3. My group chat was bumping those Oppie guys, but not me. Like begging to get out a ticket, now they want a cop, please. My son is taking corner kicks in front of Luis Enrique at PSG. And y'all are talking about inflating the numbers on DSPs and me having better perspective on life doing DMT. Nigga, KYSASAP, that's some shit that you could do for me. Like it was my first Chanel, I could've posted receipts that would've made niggas read them and weep. Reporting live from the scene where I wasn't supposed to be revived by the EMTs, yeah. I did not break up a happy home, baby, you pulled up on me.
Wow.
Tell them why you really hate me and what year did she date me. I know niggas going crazy as I cop all the items you niggas put up for sale and start a museum in my house called Try Someone Else. Your friends never had to decide if they want to stay. The strength of your bond has never been tested in any way. I've been on the longest run, I don't know how to walk away. It's baby steps for you boys, y'all walking before y'all run. Secluding me might have been the worst thing that they ever done. I'm a product of where I'm from, one sound, one band. The orders make their way through the proper chain of command. And if everything goes to plan, I will be making the name change from the boy to the man. But y'all just wouldn't understand, damn. From mass distribution to leading my own version of the revolution. Private arbitration leads to resolution. Beat the game so many times, this shit has got abusive. Fuck you artists and producers. I don't wanna hear excuses or your plans for future truces. I am so far gone that a thank me later is useless now. Wow. CT from trying me and still they want another.
I Am So Far Gone, his first mixtape, or well, October's very own, but that Thanking Me Later is useless now. Thank Me Later is his first official album. That is so good. So good. And this is Firm Friends, talk about him, his producers, talk about loyal people throughout it all. And now the people that's trying to get their truces together, trying to get back on his good graces.
Made a living off of, oh no he didn't, bitch, yes I did. Skeletons in your closet with trust, this ain't the bone to pick. They say what we doing, Ice, we running it back. What has Iceman ever done other than that? Even when under attack. Y'all don't know the stamina it takes to run up the stats. My numbers are humbling.
That is so, oh man, that's good, bro, because Iceman, what has he done other than that? He's always slid on ice and then turned around the corner and came back to fight. So facts, he's always done that within his fights, or he slides and he's going around and he gets the bad guy. So yeah, that's what he said. He is like, yeah, we're running it back. What other time? What else does Iceman do other than that? Of course.
Ain't the bone to pick. They say what we doing, Ice, we running it back. What has Iceman ever done other than that? Even when under attack. Y'all don't know the stamina it takes to run up the stats. My numbers are humbling facts. Mistaking my sons for brothers, but it won't happen again. You better check your tone, I'm not one of y'all little friends. I got shots about to fly at some of y'all heads again. Man, shots about to fly. Even though some of my friends still talk about you guys like they leaning towards your side. I think karma's taking too long, an eye for both of your eyes. That'll show you love is blind, for real. You all wanna be the guy. It explains why most people die, and I know who would've stuck by their side. It doesn't even cross their mind, they just go along for the ride. They'll never know their friends' decisions, friends never had to decide.
They never knew their friends' decisions because their friends never had to decide, because their friends never been the fucking leader. He's been the one. So they never even knew who what their other friends' mindsets were, or what they really was about, because they just been followers too. Everybody followers. Hey, I will say, on Drake's side, I seen that. When the followers want to be around a bunch of followers, and then it's just like a bunch of people just running around with their heads chopped off. It's like, see, that's what you get. You want to be weirdos and be snakes and shit? That's what you fucking get. Go. Now, guess what? An eye for everybody's eyes. Now everybody blind. Oh. And I get it now with Make Them Remember. Little Birdie, Don't Worry, Firm Friends all sound like older Drake. That entire bag. So Make Them Remember. I wanna let y'all remember what bag I can always get back into if I want to, because I'm Drake. I love how he ended Firm Friends as well, because he said I'm about to be sending some shots out and he's about to be doing his thing. So shit. Hey, last song on Iceman, and then we'll go into a short album review right after. Make Them Know music video. Let me know your thoughts below, you guys. Hit subscribe. Thank you guys for all the love and support. If you're an artist, band, or group and want some help with more attention online, getting your streams up, views up, and just knowing how to go about being an independent artist a little bit more, I made a free blueprint below. I'm helping artists, I'm helping people, even social media content creators. If you need help in that as well, then tap into my links below. All right, you guys, let's get it. Oh crap, he got the glove on. The Iceman truck.
Hey. I tried and tried and tried till the heart switched place with the eye. I never forget that July, the worst that I felt in a while. I'm glad that you think that I'm soft. I'm glad that you think that I'm shy. I need you to think all these things. I got bigger than what's in my mind. I'll take it an eye for an eye. I sent a boy up to the sky. I still haven't lost any sleep, and I definitely didn't cry. Hey, yo, Gucci, get back in the ride, cause that's definitely not the guy.
Oh my God, all the bots. And you see, he's moving with a purpose. He about to light that shit up, and you could tell he's like angry. You could tell by his face.
And what's in my mind? I'll take it an eye for an eye. I sent a boy up to the sky. I still haven't lost any sleep, and I definitely didn't cry. Hey, yo, Gucci, get back in the ride, cause that's definitely not the guy. Mistaken identity mixed with adrenaline, almost just kiss you goodbye. It's rap, so it sound like a lie when I talk to you and I confide. I'm going back to Cali. I got hearts in both of my eyes. I'm sleeping with death on my mind, cause the shots that I called in my time. And karma has been on my side, but I also just heard that she's blind. That bitch might just switch on a dime, cause she can't even see I'm a guy. Pressure been getting applied, and I know I've been bad with replies. The lawsuit I got is fried, to the R switch place with the I. They'll frame it as people retired, but we know it's the truth and a lie. And they'll act like we signing a deal when they pay me for wasting my time. And they'll act like I lost my appeal, but they'll pay me for changing their mind. They got wind of the fact I was hit, and the whole world started to chime. Not scared of no suit or no tie, cause shit, victory always been mine. If I free up my bro, gotta live with it, cause we know that that man is innocent. If they saying he did it, he did the shit, but he still might come home in a little bit. 400 racks on the head, how am I spending so frivolous? I act like the money's unlimited. If a Rolex I want about to drop, I reserve the shit like I'm indigenous. Bobby from 6'1" bro, and he under my arm like I'm ticklish. How do they say they got classics if it's shit that you never revisited? And if that's shit you revisited, then why am I boss of the business? Niggas been talking on digital, knowing how shit can get physical. Niggas gon' see me at birds and act like they fucking invisible. If a Rolex I want about to drop, I reserve it like I'm Aboriginal. 50mm president, for all the time shit got political. This album I'm never submitting it, cause I know that I'll never consider it. This might be the one year I won, cause I know how they like to position it. My bros want a mob on the stage, but I tell them boys not have some discipline. We don't even want what they giving us, them shits don't even have no significance. They just wanna turn up with gang, they wanna turn up with the syndicate. Bro just touched down in the States, took a jet ski from Windsor to Michigan. These niggas recouping on 2012, they gotta do it in increments. What happened to Drake from 2009 when all of the moments was intimate? What happened to Drake with their innocence? I don't think we'll be seeing him again.
Why not, bro? Why not?
Does my hair look beautiful? Do my titties look right?
Oh, that's crazy. Okay. That right there was ICEMAN by the one and only Drizzy Drake. And man, that last song was really, really good. And I'm not going to believe everything that he said. You know, I'm not going to believe everything that he's shown and what he wants us to believe, because there's always two sides of every story. But it was great to hear Drake's perspective a lot on this album and get to hear his side of things from many different emotional ups and downs. Where now, just going backwards real quick, make them know this is where I stand. This is my thought process. This is some of the things that maybe you didn't know why. Like, why didn't your homies run up on stage? It's because of discipline. And how he feels about karma. You know, he feels like maybe he was in the right, and also he got homies that's leaving jail. Maybe they did what they did, maybe they didn't, and I guess we'll just see how it is. And that's real life, because of course he got accused of being around some shady people inside of his circle. But then sometimes within those friend groups and shit, I didn't do it, I wasn't guilty, but it's like, morally for him, he even feels a little weird about it as well. And about, once again, infirm friends, having some friends that be on the side of people that don't really rock with him. Sometimes he's like, I'm looking at that as well. That's one of the conflicting things about Drake and his posse, like I said before, is the fact that even Drake is exposing the fact that he doesn't trust a lot of people within his group and within the people around him. And he's about to be throwing shots at people, and some of the people that he called brothers are really just his sons. Like, he has to put those boundaries down, and he's talking about these things. And so along that, there's the maturity that I think Drake needs, especially being, I think, 40 at this point. I believe he's 40. And the discernment And he speaks on that. He speaks about the Bible. He speaks about that he's getting closer in faith and trying to understand himself and understand some of the vices and things that's been going on inside of his life better as time went on. I hope that's true. You know, I really hope that he does the work in that category, because it's just the fact of like constantly bumping your head on the same thing, you know, just keep bumping your head when it's like, no, it's the discernment to stop those patterns and what you've constantly been doing, or being around those people time and time again and having to go through that. I did love the fact that it ended, the album like ICEMAN ended to me with Make Them Remember and Make Them Know. But these 3 songs right here were all like old school Drake. I love that Drake also gave us flashbacks and spoke on old Drake, talking about So Far Gone, and even going back to the song Energy, using those lyrics and Thank Me Later, but also talking at the end of Make Them Know where, hey, you guys want me to get back to that vulnerable Drake. I don't know when that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen again. And that sucks, because I really would want him to get into the R&B bag fully, just for one whole album. Make Them Cry, Into Dust, Whisper My Name, and even Janice, Shut the Fuck Up are my favorite. That's my favorite run right there. Good Lord. Am I going to be playing that nonstop over and over and over again? Ran to Atlanta, because of the Future beat switch, has to drop down for me. But it's not bad. Like, if you like the song, it's okay. Shebang is not bad. Make Them Pay would be my favorite song on the album. I can't wait to hear it again. This run right here was where it got a little sloppy for me. Burning Bridges, National Treasures. It's when he started to revert back to the Drake that maybe is not a Drake style music that you should really get into. But National Treasures isn't the worst. It's just not one of my favorites up here. Bees on the Table is a good interlude. What did I miss? Cool. It started to get a little redundant around here, especially around Plot Twist, where I think that was a scrap. Too Hard for the Radio is a scrap. Make Them Remember has a lot of depth to it. He was rapping his ass off on this album. Lyrically, I love that the whole purpose was him and 40 coming together, and we're going to address a lot. We're going to talk about a lot. We're going to be back in the limelight, in the stardom, in the place, doing it the best that we can and the best that we know how. And I really do commend him and appreciate the confidence, to be honest. He's just something else, man. Like, he could just really be in such a great, confident, dominant headspace throughout all adversity, throughout all struggle. And you have to just commend it. You have to just be like, bro, that is fire. Because, the amount of shots, the amount of allegations, the amount of scrutiny, the amount of people that chose different sides. And I'm a favorite of the rap. I'm a favorite of the music. I'm a favorite of what what's corny and what's not, what's fire and what's not. How's the beat presented? What's going on? Just like in this song, he's trying to get into the West Coast. That shit was just corny how it went. Too Hard for the Radio. It's just corny. You feel me? I'm gonna call a spade. But also when it comes to like, I love LeBron. And I'm like, I love how he came at LeBron right there and Make Them Remember. Come on. This shit's cold. Drake was rapping his ass off. There was pettiness. There was some corniness. There was some like, why are all these niggas around him? But he's saying that he doesn't trust anybody. It's just a lot of that redundancy. But I guess ICEMAN, that was the premise of it all. You feel me? So for the album, I will say 1000% this album's better than For All the Dogs. For sure. And even For All the Dogs Scary Hours edition, I don't care. This album's better than these two. We're going to have to see how I feel about ranking all these albums at some point, because I heard them all. I've heard them all. I've actually been listening to a lot of Thank Me Later recently, just because of getting back into my roots, just because of me elevating and just looking back in my past. I'm like, okay, what's some of the music that I listened to kind of instill this work ethic and this thought process within me? And for sure, Thank Me Later, Take Care. If you're reading this, it's too late. Nothing was the same, So Far Gone. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, all these are my childhood, and it helped me so much. Drake, once again, is one of my favorite rappers. Probably I would say like 6th or 7th, but I'm going to do a ranking of that as well. Thank you guys for watching. For real, ICEMAN is not a bad project. If anybody tells you that ICEMAN's trash or whack, then they're tripping. This is one of the best production and best songs that Drake has put out in a very long time. There were some duds, and there are always going to be some duds when you have 18 songs. I wish that he would have scrapped 5 of them and had a 13-song album, in my opinion. So, I'll see you guys in another video. Peace out.